4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
There are a few shows that inspire as much joy and trepidation when you hear they're being rebooted as Thunderbirds are go. And we're here at San Diego Comic-Con talking with the cast and the creators to find out why this new show is so amazing and why it's something that you should definitely be watching.
When my agent rang me up with the actual, casting, I was like, wow, they're rebooting this thing? How are they going to do that? Is it going to be with, puppets and things? And so actually, even doing the audition, I didn't know anything about the show, where it was going, how it was going to be played out. So it's one of those auditions where, even if you don't get it, you're just so pleased you went for it.
The original series kind of speaks for itself. Beautiful models and miniatures. Jerry and Sylvia Anderson really breaking new ground in terms of the way they wrangled marionette puppets within those environments. We wanted to celebrate the way they broke new ground and break new ground ourselves with the new series. So we kept the models and miniatures, but we replaced the puppets with CGI characters.
There's a lot of pressure when you're working with a classic property, especially one that's as beloved as Thunderbirds is. There is this sort of voice of nagging in the back of your head, don't screw it up, don't screw it up, don't screw it up.
Didn't know the product that well, or the show that well, but everybody around me did, and when I went in for my audition, the main thing was, do not mess this one up.
The challenge was, how do we do that? How do we pay homage to the original, keep those Jerry Anderson 1960s Thunderbirds fan happy, but also keep it pacey and fresh and get kids interested as well. And to do that, it was a really, really clever plan was put in place to do a mix of the two. You still do tangible miniature backgrounds where it's appropriate, but to keep it pacey, we decided we'd animate the characters, animate the vehicles, and then combine the two. And what it's done is created this fantastically unique kids show that is like no other show that's out there now.
Yeah, had the Tracy Island, watched all of the episodes, so to even hear, when I first heard about this, I had to be involved. It's an honour, it really is.
It was very clear to us that there was still a huge amount of love and affection for the brand. The challenge was, I suppose, taking that brand and making it relevant for an audience of 2016. So,
what is your favorite of the vehicles?
See, Thunderbird 2, I think, but 3, I don't know. It's a tough one. 1 is like the fast one. 3 goes into space. 2's got a cargo ship that carries 4. And 5 is already in space. I can't. 2.
I think I'm going to be with a lot of people here when I say Thunderbird 2. But actually, when you see some of the ships that the Hood has, I want to get some of them. When are they going to bring them out as toys? I wonder.
Thunderbird 2, without a doubt.
It's like the unanimous
Yeah,
answer.
everyone likes that one the best. Yeah, there's just no getting around it.
Thunderbird 2, and we were lucky enough to build a real Thunderbird 2. One for the Amazon guys here today. It was a full size cockpit, first time it's been done, I believe. But also we built a 35th scale model that we filmed because we had to have Thunderbird 2 crash landing.
I think it has to be Thunderbird 2. It's such an iconic design. It has a lot of bells and whistles, and yeah, I love it.
We knew that we were going to have to sort of forge our own path with this, and being familiar with the original series was certainly helpful. But it really just was sort of a base of understanding from where we came from. We really was our goal to not necessarily redo the original show, but to have our own version that sort of was our take on that. So in a sense, we started fresh, but most of the people involved in the production are huge fans of the original show. So we already had sort of a safety net in terms of the narrative to make sure that we were being truthful and honest and respectful to the original series as well.
What was it about the show that made it special? And you very quickly kind of see that actually here's a young family of brothers, a secret hideaway island, the most amazing machinery and vehicles at their disposal, saving people around the world. What's not to like?
Thunderbirds are go.